Okay, this is like very green. I don't want green. Huh? Alrighty. Well, let's see. Wait. No. Oh, God. Guten Tag, mi amigos, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about pizza, something I love very much in life. I used to love it as a kid, but then I realized, wow, this grease not doing my skin justice. And then I got acne, so that was a fun time. But carrying forward, I made a little healthy, quote unquote healthy recipe for a pizza flatbread. Basically, if you've been craving pizza, but you don't necessarily want the heaviness that comes with pizza, you know, sometimes you feel laggy. Sometimes you feel, greasy, and we don't like those feelings. This is a nice little substitute that you can include in your diet without feeling relatively guilty. It is pretty decent on the protein front and doesn't make you feel all those, not so, I'm tangled in my mic now, not so good traits, basically. So I hope you enjoy the video. So first thing right off the bat, I'm going to show you is the ingredients. As you can see here, I'm using a lavash bread. I really hope I'm not jacking up that word, but I use the lavash bread from Sprouts. This is the whole grain and flax option. I do like this as my favorite option right now, just because it just like cooks perfectly and it's so easy to make and it takes less than 10 minutes and that bread just gets crispy and we love it. So I usually use that. If I don't have that, I usually have a whole grain tortilla. The specific brand I get is from Sam's Club, so it's not even like a Whole Foods option. I'm sorry. What you want to aim for is typically an organic option if you are more concerned with the types of oils they are cooked with, just because I do know when it doesn't say organic, right? You just got to check the ingredient list. It's going to have probably some ingredients that you don't typically prefer to the organic, but today I made do with what I had at hand. I'm not gonna be picky this one, you know what I mean? So the next ingredient is the sauce. As you can see here, I'm using the roasted garlic pasta sauce. I will be honest though, I do love their butternut squash one. Like the base is butternut squash. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good and it's less acidic because it's butternut squash. Just options. You have so many options. But now the base ingredients here, it's gonna be mushrooms today, just because I have them in the fridge. Also shredded chicken. This is my preferred protein source for the pizzas because you could easily shred up that chicken and just be good to go. Or you could just make a chicken breast at home. Good to go. It's just so convenient. Last few ingredients, we got spinach, we got mozzarella cheese from Trader Joe's. It is the light version because light. And the last ingredient is onions, which we are going to dice up later, as you will see. So first thing you're going to do is get a cutting board, and then you are going to start dicing up those vegetables. So as you can see here, I'm just laying them all out on the dicing board. Dicing board, what the hell. You can prepare these however you'd like. I just like dicing them up because the smaller they're chopped up, the less likely I'm gonna just choke on a leaf, So, but I'm gonna save us some time and just speed up the process for the dicing. So as you can see here, we're just going ham on these veggies. I also keep separate piles, which I'm just now realizing, I don't know why I do that. Is that a neat freak thing? I don't know, but it looks pretty. So we're just gonna keep going with it. And I just want to throw out there that when I'm dicing up the vegetables, this is typically when I'm preheating the oven to around 375, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And voila, the vegetables are done. As you can see here, the next step is to spread the sauce, spread that sauce all around. Just keep moving that spoon, doing the do. And here comes the fun part. It is topping time. So what you're going to do is throw on those diced vegetables first, just because I like having them at the bottom of the layer rather than on top, since it's very loose. And if you top it off, it's gonna fall off basically. But all you're gonna do is spread out those veggies, and then once that is done, you are going to throw on that chicken, which you're gonna see right here. There's the shredded chicken. I shredded it by hand. Very simple. If you are too lazy, you can always just put it in a bowl, use a fork to shred that stuff up. But you're gonna spread it out nice and evenly all over the flatbread, because you're gonna notice when it comes to cheese as the last topping, right? It's gonna give it some weight. And just be considerate of this, because if you put too much cheese, it's gonna get heavy and that thing is probably gonna fall apart. Next step is to get that oven going. This day I was using a microwave oven. You can do the same thing with a regular oven. You don't need this specific appliance. I just happen to have it at the home. So, it saves your girl time. Cook time is typically going to be around 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the temperature you choose. If you are going to have it on 375, I would suggest maybe just checking in on it every now and then. And you'll notice that with the flatbreads or even the whole grain tortillas, because it's not dough, it's going to cook like that. So just make sure to keep an eye on it if you don't want that thing burnt. Once the timer is up, all you're going to do is take that bad boy out and get ready to cut it up. As you can see, it's nice and browned, nice and crispy as we like it. I like cutting it up into smaller pieces just because it is going to be easier to eat, you know, convenience, lazy gal. But yes, once you are done cutting up that bad boy, I typically add a little bit of ranch just because I love ranch on pizza. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, don't judge me, okay? But I usually get the ranch from Trader Joe's as well because it's organic and also it's a little bit better on the macro side. But that is all for today, guys. That is the healthy flatbread pizza. Hopefully you guys try it, you'll love it, and you can start including it into your not everyday, don't I do it every day, but up to you. If you want to have it just when you have that craving for pizza, also a very good option. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.